or Christmas and you haven't seen them in a while, you greet them and you're so happy to see them. And that's kind of what we like to do. If you're new, just stick out your hand, or if you're a hugger, open your arms and we will give you a hug. Otherwise, we'll give you a handshake. Please remember that, folks. But please go around and greet 2 or 3 people before returning to your seat. Happy Sabbath. God is good. And all the time. Boy, I tell you, we've had lots of blessings this last week. Blessings with Messiah's Mansion going up. I know that we've been praying. Those of you who are members are here. We've been praying for Messiah's Mansion. For those of you who are visiting us today, Messiah's Mansion is a life-size replica of the Old Testament sanctuary. It is up on what I call the Temple Mount. And there will be tours today starting at 1 o'clock. The last tour begins at 7 o'clock tonight, so just as the sun is going down. And I hope that all of you will make time to go and see Messiah's Mansion while it's here. I personally have been waiting for over 10 years to tour. And so I was the first in line last night when we went. I was in the first tour group. And Mark Finley came over and he was in the first tour group with me. And let me tell you, it was awesome. We had a really great tour guide. Both Mark and I, even though we knew, a lot of this stuff, there was a few new things that we saw in a different light. I kind of knew it, but I hadn't put it together the way they explained it. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And Mark says, yeah, I'm going to use that in one of my messages. And I said, I will too. So, take it from 2 pastors who went up there and really enjoyed ourselves and even learned some things in a different way to put things together. You're going to enjoy it. It is about an hour-long tour. So make sure you use the restroom before you go up on the Temple Mount. But there's a little tent down below. You get your ticket. You go up to the bigger tent up there. They have a little waiting area. Every 15 minutes, they call you through, and you're able to go through the tour. And I know that after you go through it, you're going to want to go again. But the second time, please bring a friend, because we want others to know about it too. In your bulletins today, there's lots of information. Welcome all of our visitors. We do have a fellowship meal today after the service, so you're invited to please stay and join us for the fellowship meal afterwards. And then if you'd like to stick around just a little bit longer and go up on the Temple Mount and go through Messiah's Mansion, that would be great. We do have AYS game night tonight for the major worship portion of the Adventist youth. I was asked to tell all the families, go through Messiah's Mansion sometime today. If you want to go through it with others, it's 6 o'clock tonight, so that way you're done right at 7. You're welcome to do that. But some people, they said, may not be able to do that, so they're just saying, go through with your family when your family would like to do it today, and then meet back here around 7 o'clock tonight in the fellowship hall. There's going to be some fun and games going on after the sun goes down. So that is tonight. Fall Festival, as you know, starts tomorrow, and it's only from 4 to 7. Let me see the hands of those of you who are planning to do something at Fall Festival. Good. In your bulletins, I've got your arrival times. If you're on the safety team, please arrive at 12 noon. If you're on the setup team, please arrive at 1 p.m. If you're on the registration and concessions team, I'm moving that up to 2 p.m. Please arrive at 2 p.m. If you're a booth volunteer, 3:15. Please now listen to the next instructions, everyone. For those of you, especially who are volunteering, please try to carpool. And even if you're not volunteering and you're just coming to look at it, try to carpool with Messiah's